Let's get into it, baby.
Ah yeah, it's time to travel and bang, baby.
It is Travel and Bang. I am Marky Bravo the Mulatto, back again for the dark arts of seduction and how to enhance lifestyle by design. Okay, back again. You notice I'm dropping these bombs, truth bombs, every fucking day now. You know what I'm saying? I'm doubling up. Some dude mentioned a couple videos ago in my comment box. He said, I don't have a lot of subscribers and a lot of views because I'm drinking wine. I'm drinking red wine during the videos, and I should stop doing that because, you know, I'm not a movie star. You shouldn't do that. That's good for the movies. And I wanted to say, yeah, okay, you know what? No one's hating on me because I'm drinking fermented grapes, okay? No one's hating on me because I'm not smoking crack or smoking a blunt on video cam. You know what I mean? If I want to sip some wine, I don't see no issue with that, okay? It's, you know, what did Michael Jackson used to call it? Jesus juice. Nothing wrong with Jesus juice. Cabaret Sauvignon, baby. Okay, so there's something I want to say. What I noticed with a lot of men who come to me, and believe me, there's more than you think. There's more than you think. And a lot of them I started having to cut short because, as I said in one video, if you want expertise from an OG, you know what I mean? An older gangster, someone who's been in the field for a while, a Midnight City veteran, as we used to call it back in the day, then you gotta pay. You gotta pay for these services, okay? So when I had over 10 dudes in my inbox, now I'm down to like four. Four are willing to actually pay for it. The rest just wanted freebies and wanted me to be their sounding board. That had to stop. That will stop, okay? So the most thing that I can say for men out there is, this is you have to embrace this. This is some Buddhist Zen ninja shit, okay? You don't attract what you want, okay? You attract what you are. I'm gonna say that again. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. If you're an unhappy guy, right? If you're battling a lot of depression, or you're just, you know what I mean? You're bipolar, or you have some type of mental and emotional issues, okay? You're not going to attract a healthy-minded, a healthy woman. First of all, you probably won't attract any women, okay? You won't attract any women. Do you understand that? None. And if you do attract a woman, you'll have the problem that I ran into in my early 20s, because I was a hot mess. I was a hot mess in my early 20s. Alcoholic, U.S. Army soldier, you know, just out of control. You know what I mean? Popping mollies on the weekend, just doing crazy shit. You know what I mean? But I had a lot of damage up here, okay? And I attracted, and this is what will happen to you. You will attract a damaged woman. You will attract what I call low-hanging fruit. Have you ever heard of that before? Low-hanging fruit. You will attract low-hanging fruit, because you yourself are going to, you know, you're gonna mirror out a certain type of frequency, a certain type of energy. Oh, there he goes again with his frequency and energy shit. What the fuck? This woo-woo shit. No, it's not woo-woo, okay? This is reality, okay? This is what Max Planck, the father of quantum physics, talked about. This is reality. This is the energy you put out. Hate to tell you this, not all of it is science fiction woo-woo. It will boomerang back, and that's the type of, you'll end up inviting a person, a woman, or even multiple women in your life who are, they're messed up, they're fucked up, because you're fucked up. So you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are, okay? If there's a certain type of woman you're trying to attract, then you have to be in a weird way, you have to be that image. You have to be a reflection of what she is. You understand? I know a lot of guys are going to throw stones at me on this, you know, some tomatoes. Shut up, shut up. No, you shut up, okay? Because this is real. You know what I mean? Just like I tell a lot of men, if, for instance, if you're broke, you shouldn't be dating. You heard me again. If you're broke, you shouldn't be dating. It doesn't mean you're purchasing a woman's affection, but it means that if you already have issues in certain, like you like I said, you're either depressed or you have financial issues, you barely have enough money to get by, you shouldn't be out there trying to reenact procreation rights with women. You know what I'm saying? You have to focus then on yourself. You have to go into MGTOW mode and take care of your shit. Okay? You don't need to try to invite somebody else on board your vessel, your ship. You know what I mean? Trying to create a relationship. Or most men don't even try to do that. Most men who have a lot of issues, whether financial, emotional, whatever they have these type of issues, are just trying to get laid. They're, you know, you ever heard of Maslow's? You know what I'm getting at. They're on the lower bracket. They're on the primitive level. They just want to, you know, at least just enact some type of animalistic, primordial, sexual expression. The most bottom level thing. Nothing wrong with that. I enjoy that too. But when you go out there and with that type of desperation, that thirst is real. The thirst is real, people. Trust me. You exude that thirst, women pick up on it. And even the ones, the low-hanging fruit, the lower level women are very turned off by this. Their punanis will dry up faster than the Sahara Desert. They feel this. It's the energy you exude. So that's why I preach a lot of men that MGTOW isn't bad. It's when you cross over into that black pill crap where you hate women, you're involuntary celibate, so now you hate women, now you're mad at life. You know, if you just look better, handsome or whatever, you get more women, so you're blaming everything around you. But if you stay in MGTOW mode, monk mode, and just, you know, get things right, remember, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. And work on yourself. You want a sexy hot woman, but yet you look like shit. You want a sexy woman, but yet you look like shit. I can make a rap song out of that. You know what I mean? And that's what I talked about. We all talked about aonutrition.co, the perfect site to get products to increase your testosterone. So while you're lifting weights or doing calisthenics, push-ups in your room, you can get toned, you can get right. You can look sexy naked. You know what I mean? Get your shit right. We talked about that. So when you work on yourself and you become a better man, you'll you know what I mean? You'll get that what you want. Your percentages will go out. So let's get into 3 questions since we're done with that. Okay, this is got email. So this is how do I deal with women who date multiple men by Deshaun ATL. Deshaun from Atlanta. Okay, so how do you deal with women who date multiple men? Well, first of all is when you're dealing with a woman that has that type of availability, she has that type of options, many men desire her, that the worst thing you can do is not be on the level. Remember what we just talked about. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So she has options and you don't have that many options. You're going to already exude scarcity. And she's not in scarcity, but you by default are going to express some sort of scarcity. It might not be direct verbally. It might be through texting. Most guys in that situation, they're dealing with a good looking woman targeting multiple men. They start texting her too much. And then it's like they're competing for her attention. But what they don't realize, the more you blow up her phone, them texting, or trying to get her on voice call, because basically every chance that she has free, you're basically like saying, don't forget about me, don't forget about me, don't forget about me. Hey, remember me? Remember me? You know what I mean? This is the worst thing you can do. In that situation, I can tell you, I've been in those situations. The reality is the guy who's not sweating her, is not all up her ass proverbially, is the one that she's checking on more. Because she's like, she's thinking to herself, John, Juan, and Tyrone, and whatever, they're all up my ass. But this guy right here, Felix, okay, let's make up a name. Felix, he's not all up my ass. What is he up to? Why is he not like the others? You understand? So you stick out. Most men are thirsty. The thirst is real. The thirst is real. Most men are thirsty. So that, once again, you're dealing with a woman who has a lot of a higher sexual market value. You gotta reflect that sexual market value too. A woman, remember, is hypergamy or hypergamy, however you want to pronounce it. We already talked about this, that a woman will date across or up. She's not gonna go below her. Remember, even if she does, the hairdresser, she might fuck the janitor, but she's not gonna make the janitor her boyfriend or run off and get married with the janitor. You understand? So it's hypergamy. You have to be on her level or above. You know what I mean? So that's how you deal with women. When you deal with women who date multiple men, and you have to have a lot of emotional control. There can't be any 1 ounce of jealousy. If anything, you got to dip into maybe almost like a polyamory type of emotion where you're like, yeah, go ahead. You can get sexual with all these dudes. I'll be waiting when you want something real. I'll be on the side right here. I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean? And once again, you got to be in abundance. I told you want to talk to 4, maybe even 5 different women through, casual socialization. You know what I mean? Through texting or phone call, just to keep your mind not to put so much attention on one woman, to spread it out. And always know that most of them will flake, and most of them will breadcrumb. A matter of fact, the woman who has a lot of guys in rotation, who's dating multiple men, she's gonna breadcrumb you by default. Breadcrumb, meaning give you just enough attention to keep you coming back. You understand? So you can really get into that really rough. You know what I mean? About the women, very popular women high sexual market value who breadcrumb men. And usually the ones I've won their affection is literally because I check in on them, but I would remember the secret formula? Treat her like your little bratty sister. And that's the winning thing at the end. Treat her like your little bratty sister. Don't pedestalize women. Don't do that. Women act like they want to be pedestalized, like they want to be your goddess, your queen, but as soon as you make her the queen, you become her peasant. You become the guy down. You become lower, less worth. By default, instincts kick in. They don't mean to do it, but that's how they're going to treat you if you act like this, okay? Next question. I'm gonna say the other one for last, because that one is that's funny. Okay. How do I fuck longer in bed, by Jasper from Belgium. I guess maybe in that part of the world it's Jasper. Jasper, yeah. Now in Belgium they probably talk French. I don't know. I have never been to Belgium. I'm not gonna lie. I've been all over Europe and I've never been to Belgium. Okay, Jasper. How do I fuck longer in bed? Look, I talked about in this other videos, and that's how I know you're not like the guys who are watching my videos and not watching the other videos. You know what I mean? Because I touch on an array of different topics. You know what I mean? I take it there. You're not gonna find any other guy on YouTube, on Rumble, on BitChute, because you know I'm gonna spread these videos around. You're gonna find a guy like me, a U.S. Army veteran, combat veteran, who's going to tell you that these detailed information I'm going to tell you. You know what I mean? Because this is insider information you need to know. You know what I mean? So what he's really saying is, how do I last longer in bed? Because I'm like most guys and I'm not consecutively banging, having sex with women. That's what he's really trying to say. How do you last longer in bed? Or maybe he is trying to last longer with his girlfriend, but I always have the sneaky suspicion that it's the latter, okay? We talked about this. Dun dun dun. Fleshlight. We talked about this. You want to be an avid user of the fleshlight, gentlemen. The reason being is if you're not having sexual intimacy all the time or a consecutive basis with women, you're going to want to make sure you don't, that you never ever fall victim to oversensitivity. And you know, it's a laughing matter for most guys. Go, oh, yeah, this. But these are the same guys that are laughing. They end up in a certain situation. They'll be the first ones to just look retarded, look stupid when that girl and that woman gives them a retarded look at that after 5 minutes. Like, really? Really? We already talked about that song Missy Elliott did back in the day. Don't want no 1 minute man. Shit's real. You gotta stay. It's like with boxing. It's like with martial arts. It's with athletics. You gotta train, right? So you better keep training. Okay. You thought I was gonna be doing the side. I'm not trying to get my video flagged. All right. But you need to get one. Fleshlight, they sell them on Amazon. I know it's kind of tricky when you type it in there. It doesn't pop up right away. But you need to get one. You need to get one, and that's how you last longer in bed, by keeping your body desensitized. You know what I mean? Because like I said, condoms will desensitize you a little bit. But if you ever you're in a long-term relationship and you end up stop using condoms with a relationship partner, you know, a woman that you're serious with, you're gonna be really like, you know what I mean? And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, man. You know what I mean? So just keep practicing. Use the fleshlight. There's nothing wrong with toys. Women use toys all the time. I don't understand why when men use toys, it's all like we got to be ashamed about it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with toys. I prefer the Mickey Benz edition MVP fleshlight. Check it out. Okay, next question. How do I get her? Oh, you're gonna love this shit. This is so cliche. How do I get her to have anal sex with me? Okay. Anonymous. guy didn't even want to put his name to it. And there's always that shame that goes with that question. I don't want to put my name on that. You know what I mean? So basically, how does he get his girlfriend to have anal sex with him? Okay. I don't even know why this is taboo anymore, because this is anal sex has been around forever. We're talking about heterosexual couples. Forever. You know, what do you think birth control was back in ancient Greece and ancient Rome and ancient Egypt? It was anal sex, because you can't make kids when the man sticks his thing up her, you know what? How do you get a woman to do it? First of all, if a woman's not into it, you shouldn't really pressure her into it. You know what I mean? But I know that a lot of women who have experiences with anal sex have a bad experience with it, because the man uses no lubrication and just thinks he's in a XXX porn movie and goes buck wild and, you know, ends up hurting the woman's back door. You know what I mean? So I do understand that. But if the woman is open-minded, you know what I mean, and you explain it to her, and you know what I mean, and you show her material, how pleasurable it can be, she can get into it. I think the main thing is lots of lubrication and go real slow, okay? And if she doesn't like it after the first time, then maybe you need to find a partner who's into it, or, you know what I mean, or just be cool with the fact that she's not into it. This is Marky Bravo. Till the next time, travel and bang, baby.